Aging, the inevitable march of time inscribed upon our bodies, has captivated human imagination for millennia. It is a biological phenomenon, a gradual decline in physiological function that ultimately confronts every living organism. From the wrinkles etched upon our skin to the subtle slowing of our reflexes, the passage of time leaves its mark on us all. But what exactly is aging, and why do we age? At its core, aging is a complex interplay of genetic predisposition and environmental influences. Our genes, the blueprints of our existence, contain instructions that govern our growth, development, and eventual decline. As we age, these instructions become increasingly susceptible to errors, leading to cellular damage and dysfunction. This cellular deterioration accumulates over time, manifesting as the visible and internal signs of aging. Imagine our cells as tiny, intricate machines, constantly replicating and repairing themselves throughout our lives. With each replication, however, tiny errors can creep into the genetic code, like typos in a book. These errors, though seemingly insignificant at first, can accumulate over time, disrupting the smooth functioning of our cellular machinery. The idea of reversing aging, of turning back the hands of time, has long been a staple of mythology and science fiction. But is it truly possible to reverse the aging process? Or are we destined to succumb to the relentless march of time? The answer, as with many things in science, is complex and multifaceted. While we haven't discovered a magical elixir of youth just yet, scientific research has made remarkable strides in understanding the underlying mechanisms of aging. Scientists are beginning to unravel the intricate network of genes, proteins, and pathways that contribute to the aging process. This knowledge is paving the way for the development of novel interventions that could potentially slow down or even reverse certain aspects of aging. One promising area of research focuses on telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes. Scientists have discovered enzymes called telomeres that can lengthen telomeres, potentially slowing down the aging process. Why is aging often viewed negatively in our society? The answer lies in a complex web of cultural, psychological, and biological factors. From a biological standpoint, aging is associated with a decline in physical and cognitive abilities, making us more susceptible to disease and frailty. This vulnerability can lead to feelings of dependence and a loss of independence, which are often perceived negatively in our youth-centric culture. Culturally, we live in a society that often equates youth with beauty, vitality, and productivity. The media bombards us with images of youthful models and actors, perpetuating the notion that aging is something to be dreaded and concealed. This societal pressure to maintain a youthful appearance can lead to anxiety, low self-esteem, and a fear of aging. Furthermore, aging is often associated with death, the ultimate unknown. As we age, we become more aware of our own mortality, and this awareness can evoke fear, anxiety, and a desire to cling to the familiar comforts of youth. The quest for longevity, for a way to extend human lifespan and health span, has captivated humanity for centuries. From ancient myths and legends to modern scientific endeavors, the desire to cheat death and preserve youth has been a recurring theme throughout history. But what does modern science have to say about the possibility of extending human lifespan? Can we truly slow down, or even reverse the aging process? While we haven't discovered a magical fountain of youth just yet, medical science is making significant strides in understanding the complex mechanisms of aging. Researchers are identifying key pathways and molecules involved in the aging process, paving the way for the development of targeted interventions that could potentially extend lifespan and health span. One promising area of research focuses on caloric restriction, a dietary intervention that has been shown to extend lifespan in various organisms, from yeast to primates. Studies have shown that caloric restriction can activate certain genes and pathways that promote longevity and protect against age-related diseases. Imagine our DNA as delicate threads of life, carrying the genetic instructions that make us who we are. These threads, housed within the nucleus of every cell, are capped at their ends by protective structures called telomeres. Telomeres, like the plastic tips on shoelaces, prevent our DNA from fraying and unraveling, ensuring the integrity of our genetic code. However, these protective caps are not invincible. With each cell division, our telomeres shorten slightly, a consequence of the cellular machinery's inability to fully replicate the ends of DNA strands. This progressive shortening of telomeres acts like a cellular clock, ticking away with each cell division. When telomeres become critically short, cells can no longer divide and enter a state of senescence, ceasing to function properly. The discovery of telomeres and their role in cellular aging has opened up exciting new avenues for research into longevity. If telomeres are the ticking clock of our cells, then our genes are the intricate gears and springs that drive the aging process. Our genome, the complete set of our genes, contains a complex network of instructions that govern our growth, development, and eventual decline. These instructions, encoded within our DNA, orchestrate the symphony of life, but like any well-used score, they can accumulate errors over time. Some genes play a direct role in aging, influencing processes such as DNA repair, cellular senescence, and the body's response to stress. Mutations or alterations in these genes can disrupt these critical pathways, leading to accelerated aging and an increased susceptibility to age-related diseases. Understanding how these genes interact and influence the aging process is crucial for developing targeted interventions that could potentially slow down or even reverse certain aspects of aging. Imagine our DNA as a vast library containing the genetic blueprints of life. While the sequence of letters in our DNA, our genetic code, remains relatively stable throughout our lives, the way these instructions are read and interpreted can change over time. This is where epigenetics comes into play. Epigenetics refers to heritable changes in gene expression that occur without alterations to the underlying DNA sequence. These changes are like sticky notes or bookmarks added to our genetic code, influencing which genes are turned on or off and to what extent. These epigenetic marks, like whispers of time, accumulate throughout our lives, influenced by both internal factors such as metabolism and cell division, and external factors such as diet, stress, and exposure to toxins. One way epigenetic marks influence gene expression is through a process called DNA methylation. As we age, our DNA methylation patterns change, leading to alterations in gene expression that contribute to the aging process. As we age, our bodies accumulate a growing population of senescent cells, also known as zombie cells. These cells have reached the end of their replicative lifespan, meaning they can no longer divide and contribute to tissue renewal. However, instead of dying off quietly, these senescent cells linger in our tissues, secreting a cocktail of inflammatory molecules and enzymes that damage surrounding cells and tissues. They contribute to a state of chronic inflammation, often referred to as inflammaging, which is implicated in a wide range of age-related diseases, including cardiovascular disease, arthritis, and neurodegenerative disorders. Scientists are developing new strategies to target and eliminate these senescent cells, offering a potential avenue for mitigating age-related diseases and promoting healthy aging. Throughout history, humans have been captivated by the allure of immortality, the tantalizing possibility of escaping the clutches of time and death. Ancient myths and legends abound with tales of fountains of youth, magical elixirs, and quests for immortality. While true immortality may remain firmly in the realm of fantasy, modern science is making remarkable strides in understanding the biological processes of aging, opening up new possibilities for extending human lifespan and health span. Researchers are no longer searching for mythical fountains, but are instead delving into the intricate molecular mechanisms that govern aging, seeking to identify potential targets for intervention. From caloric restriction and genetic manipulation to the development of novel drugs and therapies, the quest for longevity has taken center stage in scientific research. This research, while still in its early stages, holds immense promise for improving human health and extending lifespan, potentially allowing us to live longer, healthier lives. The prospect of extending human lifespan, while tantalizing, raises a host of ethical and societal questions that demand careful consideration. As with any transformative technology, the ability to manipulate the aging process comes with both potential benefits and risks. Balancing the desire for longevity with the potential consequences for individuals and society as a whole is crucial. One of the most pressing concerns is the potential for exacerbating existing social inequalities. If lifespan extension treatments become available, access to these interventions might be limited to the wealthy, creating a scenario where the rich get older while the poor continue to age and die at normal rates. Such a disparity could exacerbate existing health and social inequities, creating a two-tiered society divided by lifespan. Addressing these challenges would require careful planning and innovative solutions to ensure that everyone has access to the resources they need to live a dignified and fulfilling life. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of aging, it's becoming increasingly clear that the future of aging is not about simply extending lifespan, but about transforming the entire aging process. Imagine a future where aging is no longer viewed as an inevitable decline, but as a manageable aspect of life, like any other health condition. This paradigm shift in our understanding of aging could lead to a world where people live longer, healthier lives, free from the debilitating effects of age-related diseases. Imagine a society where people in their 80s and 90s remain active, engaged, and productive members of their communities, their minds sharp, their bodies vibrant. The quest to unravel the mysteries of aging is not just about extending lifespan. It's about improving the quality of life for everyone, regardless of age. It's about creating a future where aging is no longer a harbinger of decline, but a testament to a life well lived.